Hey floor cleaners, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 entrepreneurial movies to inspire you and your floor cleaning business to take it to the next level. If you've never heard of me before, my name's John Williams and I run a company called AGB. We specialize in one industry and one industry only, the floor cleaning industry, and we specialize in one thing only, getting floor cleaning companies like yours, whether you're a carpet cleaner, a tile cleaner, or a hardwood floor cleaner, getting you guys booked out with jobs on autopilot with our specialist digital marketing system. I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many floor cleaning business owners as humanly possible, not just survive but thrive, whether that's through working with us on a one-on-one basis inside our program or through this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Number 4 is The Pursuit of Happiness, a very cute and adorable film. It's an uplifting drama based on the true story of a single father who went from homeless to a successful businessman. The main character is Chris Gardner, who went through nearly a 1-year struggle of being homeless with his son whilst going through a grueling 6-month unpaid internship as a stockbroker. What I learned from watching this movie was protect your dream, chase success relentlessly. Chris Gardner overcame unbelievable circumstances to achieve his dreams, circumstances that are not much different from what early stage entrepreneurs face. Despite facing setback after setback after setback, Gardner persists and never gives up. Recognize your opportunities. One of the biggest traits of an entrepreneur is the ability to recognize an opportunity when it appears before him or her. But recognizing an opportunity and grabbing it at the right time is easier said than done. In Gardner's case, the opportunity came in the form of an unpaid internship. It was an extremely risky choice to make, particularly that he was struggling financially and had a family to fend for, but Gardner knew that he needed to take a step back to make a leap forward. Pursue happiness. What's most important is to pursue things that make you happy. In Gardner's case, his happiness was to offer a better life to his son. He never stopped visualizing his successes, and his persistence and smart work paid off in the end. At every turn of your journey, it's important to assess if you're making decisions that make you happy and make sure that you prioritize working on those goals and priority the spread of the happiness and the joy. Just to kind of summarize on everything that I've just said there as well, in terms of you guys, in general, building a business is a journey. It's going to be full of ups and downs. It's definitely going to be a learning experience. You are going to have challenges that you need to overcome, that you are going to fail a few times, you are going to screw it up, and that's all part of the journey. And what's really important is that you embrace the journey, you embrace the failures, you almost relish and embrace the failures because you feel like you're moving towards the goal, you're learning something. And if you're prepared to keep getting back on the horse and never give up, then you'll get there in the end and you'll achieve that dream and you'll achieve that happiness. Inspirational quote of the movie:
you got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
So basically, don't give up on your dreams. People will try to stop you. People will try and tell you that it's not possible. Ignore all of that and just go after it. And if you do that, and if you're relentless, if you keep getting back on the horse, as I said, you'll get there in the end. 5, joy. Joy tells the story of a divorced Long Island mother played by Jennifer Lawrence who invented detachable, self-wringing mop and overcome significant obstacles to develop a widely successful enterprise. First with QVC and later with the Home Shopping Network. What I learned: don't hesitate to put your creative ideas in motion. As a single mom working 2 jobs to support 3 children, Joy needed to save time wherever she could. She started experimenting with designs, and in 1990 she borrowed money from her family in order to launch the first prototype of the Miracle Mop. Act on it. Don't wait for anybody. You have an idea, act on it immediately. Never wait for someone to give you permission to do it, because no one ever will. You want something, you go get it. Although her first big seller, Miracle Mop, is still a big hit, Joy didn't stop there. She launched a company, Ingenious Designs, and continued to solve problems with her products and delight audiences. From jewelry to baked goods to travel items, Joy has created it all. So really the key here is like execution. Just kind of give you like an idea about what I mean by this, maybe something a little bit more comprehensible. When I started this YouTube channel to learn how to do all this stuff, I signed up to like a coaching program to figure out how to put all this thing together. And there was another guy, another entrepreneur entrepreneur who's a friend of mine who also signed up. And after 6 months of us being in this program, or maybe it was like 3 months of being in the program, we met up for a beer. And he said to me, John, how many videos have you put out so far in the last 3 months? I was like, I've been putting out 3 a week for the last 3 months. I put out 36 videos. I said, how many have you put out? And he said to me, I've only put out 2. I said, you only put out 2 in 3 months? He's like, yeah, I know. I need to get into it. I need to do the course. And that's the difference. Execution is everything. Like, don't worry if it's not perfect. Don't worry if it's not 100%. You know, if you've got an idea, if you want to do something, just like start doing it. Like, execution is everything. Own it. The most important takeaway from Joy is that to be successful, you must have ownership over your life and your career. Passively going with the flow, placing blame on others, and not being accountable for your choices are easy ways to lose sight of your desired career outcomes. You have to own your career and your choices. And this is something that I find that's really, really, really important to me, actually. I'm in my 40s now. I didn't start my business, AGB, until I was 38 years old, till much later in life. For 20 years, I worked in the corporate industry, just went along with the flow. I was just average in terms of like how much money I was earning and how happy I was in my life. I just kind of went with the flow. I believe that this is what, you know, life has handed to me. This is luck. This is my situation. It could be a lot worse, and this is it. I would look up at people that were more successful than me, that had more money than me, had more freedom than me. I see these wealthy people on the internet, on TV and stuff like that, and sort of feel bitterness, resentment, and all the rest of it. And then at 38, I completely changed my life. I started my advertising company. Now I'm my own boss. I'm earning way more money than I used to have doing a 9-to-5 corporate job. But most importantly, I'm happy doing my own thing. I'm in charge of my own life, and I've got freedom as well to make the choices that I want, and I can do whatever I want as well. And it was only through that process that I realized that, you know what, like ultimately it's on your shoulders. It's up to you how successful you want to be. It's up to you whether you achieve your goals, your ambitions or not. And it's never too late to start. And it's not just like bad luck and all the rest of it. You are in control of your life. If you want to be an Oscar-winning actor, you can completely do it. If you put the effort in, if you go to acting school, if you practice every day, if you completely work your butt off relentlessly, it's possible that you can make that happen, that you could be an Oscar-winning actress or actor. And it doesn't matter whether you're 25 or 55. Movies have people in of all ages, right? It's never too late to start. If you're watching this and you're 50 years old, it's not too late for you to start a business or to change your life or to turn your life around. It's absolutely not. Like, you might think, oh, I couldn't afford to like start my own business. I've got all these responsibilities, bills to pay and all that. I need to keep my job. I started AGB initially on the side. So I still had my job. I still had money coming in and all the rest of it. And I just worked my ass off every night, every day, every weekend, all weekend to get to the point where I could eventually quit. But I still had money coming in. I didn't risk, you know, the whole life at risk. You can do it, but it's so important to basically take responsibility for your life. People that say, oh, look, I've got no money, like life's terrible, life's really bad and all that. The reason it's really bad is because of you. Like, it can be as bad or as good as you want it to be. It's all about the effort that you make in life. Number 6, Thank You for Smoking. Thank You for Smoking is a 2006 satirical comedy about Nick Naylor, a spokesman for the tobacco industry who is willing to bullshit anyone or anything to keep the industry profitable. But it's not too easy for him, understandably, as there are people who are on the opposing side of the smoking argument that he has to verbally battle with. Nick also has to be a role model for his son, so as you understand, he has a lot on his plate. What I learned: how to sell an idea. Naylor is an expert in persuasion tactics and sales, with the unenviable task of defending an industry increasingly attacked by public health institutions and society as a whole. He successfully sells the idea that everybody has the right to decide whether they smoke or not, playing on the powerful American sentiment of freedom. Instead of proving that his opinion is right, he proves that his opponent's opinion is wrong, which automatically makes Nick right. Know how to negotiate. The main character is great at putting himself in someone else's shoes, understanding what both sides want from a deal and how to steadily turn it around in his favor. The other thing that I learned is that anything can be sold if marketed correctly. Thank You for Smoking really shows you how much people want to believe what they are told and how the media can sway public opinion so easily. To boost sales and market the coolness of smoking, Naylor is sent to Hollywood to meet with a powerful talent agent and work out a scheme to promote the glamour of smoking in the movies. So, summarize on all of that. Negotiations and being able to persuade and negotiate is a key thing, even in your floor cleaning business. To be able to tap into someone's pain points can be the difference between getting someone on the schedule and not getting on the schedule. Sales and selling is an important part of any business, and so is negotiation. So that's like a key thing to learn. The other thing as well is marketing and the power of marketing and how it can influence people to make decisions. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below so that you get notified when the next video comes out. And if you'd like to find out a little bit more about working with us on a one-on-one basis, if you want more jobs for your carpet cleaning business, your hardwood floor cleaning business, shoot down to the description below as well, where you'll also find a link to schedule a call with us so that we can run you through how everything works and get you signed up. Speak to you soon.